Hello Kitty's High Flying Day. One beautiful summer day, Hello Kitty's mama gave her a lovely little kite. It was just the right size for Kitty, and it was the same color as her t-shirt. "Thank you, Mama. I'll go fly it right now," said Kitty as she ran outside. First, Kitty ran with the kite behind her, but it flopped to the ground. Then she ran with the kite held high above her head, but when she let it go, it fell down again. Kitty ran and ran, but the kite would not fly. "I'll never be able to fly my kite," said Kitty sadly. 2 tears rolled down her cheeks. She was tired from all her running, so she sat down under her favorite tree and closed her eyes.
And cried.
Suddenly the kite began to grow. It grew bigger and bigger and bigger. Then it began to rise all by itself. "Come back, kite," said Kitty as she pulled on the string, but the kite kept rising. Kitty held the string tightly with both hands. Up went the kite, higher and higher. It went above the tree and over the roof, and up went Kitty with it. Kitty looked down and saw her mama in the garden. "I hope she doesn't see me. She'll want me to come down," thought Kitty. Then she saw her friends. "I hope they see me," she thought. But no one looked up at the big yellow kite with Kitty flying by. Up, up, up went Kitty's kite. It drifted away slowly until it was over a river. Then it began to fall. "Up, kite, up," said Kitty. But the kite fell lower and lower. Just as Kitty was about to splash into the river, a big gust of wind tossed Kitty and the kite upside down. The kite landed smoothly on the water, and Kitty landed on top of it. Away it floated. "What a good raft my kite is," thought Kitty, but then Kitty saw that her raft was headed for a big waterfall. The raft rushed faster and faster toward the roaring waterfall. "Help!" cried Kitty, but there was no one to help her. Then, just as the raft reached the edge of the waterfall, it magically rose into the air and became a kite again. Kitty grabbed the string. Luckily, just the tips of her toes got wet. "Oh, thank you, kite," said Kitty. The kite flew higher than ever, and Kitty began to wonder how she would get home. And then she saw a big hot air balloon. "Hop aboard," shouted the balloonist as Kitty's kite flew near him. "I'll take you safely home." They floated over Kitty's street. Her mama was still in the garden and her friends were still playing, but nobody looked up or saw the big balloon land by Kitty's favorite tree. Kitty climbed out of the basket. "Thank you," she said to the balloonist and waved goodbye to him. Then she sat down under the tree and closed her eyes. What an exciting and tiring adventure that had been. When Kitty woke up, she picked up her little kite and ran home. "Did your kite fly high?" asked her mama. "Yes," said Kitty, "I had a really high-flying day."
Mom, this is my favorite book.
The end.